you can only do so much preparation, and then at some point you got to put the football team on the field and go, hey, it's up to you guys now. And that's the mindset of the Gauntlet. It's a immersion into stress and into uncomfortability, and that's what a football game is. So. And what grown men do is they will communicate with each other. Okay, they don't hold little quiet grudges. They hash out. Maybe they have to go to the parking lot or in the backyard to do that. Okay. Does anybody get your eyes up in the back?
Eyes up. Eyes.
Did I break you in 1 hour? Are you a broken man?
Sir.
Stand up and look at me. Does anybody think this is stupid?
No, sir.
If you think it's stupid, tell me and I'll listen to you. I promise. Is it too hard?
No, sir.
The eye rolling, the body language, all this immature is going to stop right now. Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
Okay? It's immature. In the days of the corporate mentality and the white collar and people picking up after you, okay? It's done. Okay? We land a plane, wherever we're going to go, I'm going to help and unload the plane. And you guys are helping pick up trash. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And today wasn't good enough. And y'all gotta lock it up. And when it's time to run station to station, you're sprinting like your hair's on fire. Or like your body's on fire and you're trying to jump into a swimming pool. That's how desperate we are gonna be. But it's gonna take everything you've got from the staff, from sports medicine, from sports science, from tutors, everybody, starting immediately. Offense, I will see you at 7:30 on the nose, ready to lift weights. All right, break it down, see you later.
We go Monday through Friday. Monday's a run and a lift. Tuesday's lift only. Wednesday, the 28th, we start the Gauntlet. Gauntlet on Friday and lift. The rest of the month of February looks just like that. We start spring practice March 3rd. Here's the deal. Everybody give me your eyes. I will cancel a spring practice if we have not beaten the Gauntlet. All right? Like, so we're supposed to start spring practice March the 3rd. If we don't beat the Gauntlet by then, we'll push it back. Like, we have to beat the Gauntlet once, which is the match that we're going to find out. But we'll push it back.
Well, the Gauntlet is an agility contest. It's 6 agility drills. Every one of them you're paired up with a teammate. And you have to execute the drill properly with full intent, with doing the drill right without making any errors. And it's the ultimate accountability contest. They know that when I say, hey, do you know where you're going? Do you know your matchup? And we break, they know, hey, time is ticking. I've got to be perfect. I got to be perfect. Do you know where you're going?
Yes, sir.
Do you know who your matchup is?
Yes, sir.
Break it down. We got to run. Hey, ground 2, 1, 2.
Let's go. Straight left side. Good. Grab it. Finish.
I don't care how tired you are, get your eyes up. In 1 hour, can we break you?
No.
All right, so don't act broke. Everybody get your eyes up. Now, okay, this is a master class in accountability. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Don't be the energy vampire out here. Okay, we saw some guys with some body language. You pull through that. Okay, it's a part of maturity. When you, as a teammate, see it, hey, get them going. Don't just berate them because you guys can all do it. And you guys are all gonna do it in a matter of weeks. I could talk forever, I'm not going to. Coach, what you got?
Because every game in this league is going to be a one-score game. They all are. They all are. And the teams that have gone there and are comfortable there and know how to swim, they survive. Like they find a way. Hey, everybody good?
Yes, sir.
So bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go,
y'all.
Bring it tight. Hey, family on what?
Gauntlet. Boy, okay, Gauntlet is very challenging, very intense.
Tough. I would say the Gauntlet so far it's been a great challenge. You know, coming in every week. We're doing it twice a week, so.
It's the maximum team challenge, you know, so everybody got to be one, everybody got to be on one accord, and if one person mess up, we all fall, so it's just like a game.
It's very mentally tough because you know I feel like the best way to come into it is knowing you're going through up downs. Like knowing people are not perfect, they're going to mess up. So like if you come in thinking we're going to be perfect and that's just not going to be, it's never the case, you know. It's easy to get mad at the next person and everybody's shouting, yelling, we're all tired. So I think it's really just communicating, being patient with one another, of course, and I feel like that's the key to getting through it.
Oh yeah! Let's go! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Coach Witt, real gritty guy. He wants maximum effort out of every guy. He don't single you out depending on who you are. He wants effort from everybody. Everybody is held to the highest standard, and he's just trying to get us back to where we want to be.
Culture-wise, I would say it's the grit. If our energy's not up, if we're not ready, he's not gonna let us in the weight room. So I feel like he's really brought like a good intensity to the weight room, a good energy, a good culture, and I feel like this is a winning culture.
Every time a guy makes a mistake, they immediately do up downs, which drains them.
You got your mic guy or what?
Yeah, I got a lot going on. I'm a one-man band today, Coach. Hey, can you hear this whistle better? It's like a 12-mile water whistle. Yeah, exactly. All right, so date myself, but you ever seen Dumber and Dumber? Yeah. Dumb and Dumber? You know what the most annoying sound in the world is? Rotate! You guys aren't communicating enough. Communicate! Communicate! What foot's going where? Communicate! Whenever they can get in good enough shape where they're not just surviving it, then they can communicate.
It's already a little bit better than that.
Well, their first transition was better. 5, 10, 15. We had 45 mistakes round one last week or last Wednesday. 5, 10, 15. We're almost already at 20. Right, that's right, 20 right there. Yeah, just these big boys they're just swimming in the deep water right now.
That's right.
Hey, everybody stop and listen. Everybody stop. When you guys go from station to station, it's like a 40-yard dash. You're not straining. It's a dead sprint. Rotate. Every drill has this little pitfall. They gotta figure it out. That's why we call it a gauntlet. So ideally, they want to be done with the first round around 6:30, and then they want to have a lot fewer callbacks because each callback is a 3-second penalty against their hour, and then eventually they just run out of time. What is understood need not be discussed. Some of you guys are tired, we get it. Right now you've got to sprint, you absolute sprint, like your hair is on fire to the last station. No more callbacks. Sprint! 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 All right, because of all the mistakes, you guys have accumulated 3 minutes in penalties. You got when I start the stations, you got 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes. All right, you got to be prepared for 4 minutes. Go! Go! Run! Go! They've already got up downs, which means they already got to rotate. See, we got up downs down there, so that's going to be a fail. This thing tells you a lot about your team. Everybody up, everybody up, everybody up. Okay, so at the most urgent time to beat it, all right, we already had to do a restart, okay, but you got to see the shoreline, all right, through all the waves. Do you guys understand how close you can get to this? But you gotta be perfect and you gotta communicate.
We talk about it all the time. Most football games, I told you last week, they're not won, they're lost. You can't beat anybody until you don't beat yourself. Like Whit said, we saw the shoreline today. We got to the last rotation, we got to overtime, all right? But you got more time if you don't get callbacks, if you don't have up downs, if you don't do all that, you got more time to be there. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
All right?
It requires emotional investment, and that's something that's really hard to get these days. It requires emotional investment out of the coaching staff. Every staff member, every player out there has to have an investment to complete it the right way, to run the drill the right way. And we create a pressure cooker of performance, and the players feel that.
It requires a lot of camaraderie and ultimate team bonding. So in order for us to get through anything, it takes all of us. So it's been great.
Like, you know, half the team is new. So we're starting to get to know each other, and, you know, we use the Gauntlet kind of bond. So you get to really see like what the person in front of you is about, their character, their toughness, and it's a good way for us to get to know each other.
You know, great bonds are forged through hardship, okay? So the Gauntlet is hardship, and there's no entitlement in it. Everybody's equal. Everybody dresses the same. The rules apply to everybody. You know, we've really come to appreciate it, and it's kind of ingrained in Coach Summerall's program now. Penalties on the second round. The first time you guys did it, you had 27, and we only got, we barely through the whole thing, 27, okay?
Gauntlet ain't breaking. We got broken today. We broke ourselves before we came out of here. Like, we were broken because nobody tapped in. We good?
Discipline, love, games.
We will resume this next week.
You know, we all know what it takes. Like, we've been to the last point a bunch of times. Once we get to that last point, we gotta understand, like, if we beat this here, we don't have to do it no more. So, like, all that competing and stuff is all fun for the first 2 rounds. But that last round is all about communicating, doing your job, and yeah, I would say just paying attention to the details.
Hey, we got 35 seconds into being perfect. You had 55 seconds left, and then the wheels came off. You guys got really close, but what's that count? This said, you guys are gonna be defined by your actions and how you guys react when pressure's on you. You understand that?
You know what I'm saying? It hits us every time we lose it. You know what I'm saying? We always want to come back better and attack it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out what we could have done wrong, you know, in order to lose it. You know what I'm saying? And what we can do in the locker room and come together and to beat it. Not just beat it, but dominate it.
On your last rotation, guys, before you get very tired, you got to strike while the iron is hot in that first station. You guys get that? Yes, sir. The drills in themselves aren't that hard. All right, we have to do simple things better. Lining up, rights and lefts and directions and finishing. It's a lot like a football game.
Hey, you have to be at your best when your best is required. Your best is always required. This is the SEC. We good?
Yes, sir.
Always. There ain't nothing like I can calculate how hard I'm going to go or when I'm going to get it right. You got to get it right all the time. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
You got a 9 a.m. team meeting. From here, you got a little bit of football time. After football, shower, eat, team meet. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Bring it up. Yeah.
Bring it tight, yo. Bring it tight. Bring it tight.
Hey, let our leaders lead. Take a knee. Get your eyes up.
I'll go.
Get your eyes up.
Hey, yo, bro. And we come in every Wednesday morning and Friday morning, and they all say the same. We didn't beat it because we're not attention to detail. Competitive excellence is effort and attention to detail. If you're working hard but you're not detailed, it don't. Everybody a hard worker. What are you doing that separates you? If we can't all lock in for what we got 9 minutes or a minute and 45 seconds, like bro, we work for an hour or 50 minutes. We got 9 more minutes. But nah, we not detailed because we trying to beat the man next to us. At the end, it's not a race between 1 and 2. It's everybody against the drill. It's a collective effort. It take a team. At that point, if you won or lost, it don't matter. It's everybody to beat the Gauntlet. And if we're not gonna do it, if you don't want to do it, take your home, bro. I would take the 20, 30, 40, whatever up now you gotta do to make up for not being here. Man, let's go.
It's time for your Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Hey, stand up, 1, 2, 3.
I think they're challenged. I think if you're a premier college football player, and we have a few of those, and you're not being challenged, they get bored really quick. We make our programs for our best athletes, our best players, and then we let the residuals of that trickle on down to benefit the other players. But we're trying to challenge our best players, our fastest players, the ones who are in the best shape, the ones that did their homework over the off season after the season ended, the ones who actually did work. We are wanting to challenge those guys. Talking to the ones that are in the best shape right now, they say, yeah, this is challenging. Because winning a championship is hard. It's something that these players will remember the rest of their lives. Hoisting that trophy up in the locker room, earning that ring. You have to beat a lot of really good programs to do that. And we have to beat everybody. It's a hard endeavor, and so we're going to have to duplicate as much hardship as we can to get our guys ready for that. And how rewarding it is when you beat a good team. You know, you beat a ranked team, you beat a team that's coming off of a championship. So it's just doing hard things together forges great bonds.
You know, right now in like, you know, winter off season, it's all about grinding. Like, I remember they said it was like 200 and some days until our first game. So these days right here, I feel like are the toughest because you're not really like, you're not working to like a real game. The game's 200 days away. So it's really just coming in, getting your mind right, and just building every single day, I would say.
The standards are very high. The standards of their movements are very high. They don't run very far. Each drill during the Gauntlet is between 15 and 30 yards. So it's not very far. There's directional changes involved, but it's about the execution. We're a flagship University of Florida, so the demands are here. You have to feel the pressure, you have to embrace the pressure. It's time to go. So we're trying to get our team to understand that going the wrong way, the wrong foot, the wrong touch, not finishing, those mistakes accumulate to losing football games.
Team effort.
Bring it up too. Slide in. Make it tight.
Hey, anything else? You had 15 seconds. Bags were doing this right. Now we're converting that to the hardest station. Right and left and finishing. We're going to be doing this again on Wednesday. All right? And then we'll do it again on Friday. And if you think that we're just going to stop and just let you guys have it, it's not going to happen. You guys understand. It's freaking red light or green light. There's no in between. You guys got it? Yes, sir. Okay. Anybody got any questions on that? Yes, sir. All right.
Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. Like, everybody here, look, everybody wants to win, right?
Yes, sir.
Nobody wants to lose. Nobody wants to lose. But you can't beat anybody till you don't beat yourself. You know what beating yourself is? It's simple, right? Yes, sir. Hey, discipline. I think it's really easy to do. It's also easy to not do it. You have to be so detailed and so dialed in and so committed to the team. Get out of yourself and get into the team, because that's what it takes to win. We're this close.
Weak things break, and we're going to get strong. I want them to come in here with an aggressive mindset and to prepare their bodies for just the most violent sport out there.
I think they're starting to get it. I think they understand they have to start out really good. They have to communicate, avoid any callbacks. So we'll see how it goes, but they've made a lot of improvement in the last 2 attempts, and I think that if they can get by BAM station, which is kind of a mental hurdle for them, we will wrap it up today, hopefully, and they will be very excited. They are primed and ready to pass it. They've had a lot of learning experiences, and I think that I feel pretty good about today being it. But they have to earn it. I'm not going to give it to them. Many of them think that we're just going to allot it to them. They're all wrong.
Focus. All right. High. Get back to the board. You guys got it? Yes, sir. You know where you're going. Yes, sir. You know where your matchup is. Yes, sir. Get on, let's go. Hey, we don't do one thing. Win. Practice right now like it's the last round, okay? What happens is you're sloppy until you have to not be sloppy. And it's not the mindset that's gonna beat this. So lock the hell in on this thing, all right? You know where you're going. Sure. You know who your matchup is. Sure. We're gonna be very strict on callbacks. Avoid the callback, sprint station to station. Let's ride. Go, go, go.
You got 90 seconds! Are you guys broken as a team right now? Quite the opposite, right? Here's the challenge. Can you guys have the same standards we just had for the last 8 weeks and carry it into spring ball and carry it into your finals and discretionary and then bring it to the summer? Can you hold these same kind of standards where you have to take the blinders off and communicate? Okay? Did anybody learn anything about yourself or this team in the last 8 weeks? Did anybody? Come here. Come here, Harry. Be loud and tell us anything you learned, man.
I said one thing I learned, we got a lot of heart. Sometimes it's always going to be perfect, but you know, we want to be here at Florida. We want to wear that logo on our chest. And I'm so excited. I love y'all boys. I'm so glad I'm here.
Hey, my last question is who's going to hold the daily standard every day? What's everybody?
Whole squad.
Right, who's the team leader on this team? Everybody, right? Staff should be raising your hand too. Everybody's a leader, right? All right, Coach, you got it. Good.
Hey, y'all give yourselves a round of applause.
We get to have spring ball. How about that? Now, hey, here's the deal. In this game, in this league, the margins are so thin, right? Just like the margins are thin. If I brace down here on the pop-ups, man, that's a thin margin to get called back for, right? Or not be able to finish the drill. The margins are thin. Everything matters. Just like we talked about last week, the things that are really easy to do, they're just as easy not to do. All right? And like I've told y'all 100 times now, most games aren't won, they're what? All right, we ain't gonna beat ourselves. You guys got me? Like, if we lose, hey, if we can lose, you know what's gonna have to happen? Somebody's got to beat us, because we ain't gonna do it to ourselves. We good? Yes, sir. All right, hey, everything you do matters. Like that, it's meant to push you so that when it gets hard, because it's gonna get hard. Was there adversity during the Gauntlet?
Yes, sir.
A lot of it, right? Like I was tired of watching this. I was. But man, there's going to be some moments this season coming up, or there's going to be some moments this spring. We get ready for spring ball, we're like, damn, this ain't going my way. It ain't what I want it to be. Do you tap out? No, when something's going bad, we say what? Good. That's just how we call something going good. We also say good. It's all good. It's always good. Everybody got it? Yes, sir. All right, come on, bring it up. You
Football time for this family on one. One family. It's mean everything to me, man.
Not done yet.
In this environment and seeing the history here, I love it. I love the responsibility of it all. You know, I've been coaching my entire life for an opportunity like this. And my staff that I brought, and then we absorbed some staff members as well who were already here, they all get it. And we have staff that played here. And there's football coaches that played here. And there's an energy going on of demand, expectation, and work ethic that we're all going to have to match up to.